usually don't trade this early, but I've been up since 5 a.m. and the setup looks pretty good. And if you can't hear me, it's because I'm whispering in my office at my desk because everyone in the house is still asleep. But this is pretty good. We want to be out before CPI. Which is at 8:30 Eastern Time. So about a half hour from now. I have this extra contract I'll add just based on this fair value gap right here. I doubt it's going to come back up here because we're also visiting yesterday's 9:30 fair value gap, which is what this white area is. So it could be could have turned into resistance. Especially, I liked the price closed below hourly candle, closed below the midpoint of what I think might be a block right here on the 1 hour. So maybe we'll see price come up a little bit and then come back down. That's the trade idea anyways. If we get a candle above this fair value gap, I'm going to close. A candle body, I guess I should say. I need to fix it. If this was 5 MNQs instead of 2 minis, like the guys over at J5T like to trade, I could sell 3, keep 2 for runners. They're probably saying that right now, if I had to guess. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot. And there's our fill. So I'm going to pause the video until after open. And go make some coffee, have some breakfast. Excuse me. Hope you're having a good morning. Okay, I'm back. It is 10:07 New York time. I ended up having to go get coffee at the store. Excuse me. So I'm just now eating breakfast And taking a look at the charts. Again, big candle here for CPI. I do like this leg. Let's see what happens here at the 1 minute. So we'll do skinny line. Yeah, this whole leg right here. Missed this block. That's a nice retest. Right here. And we may have just missed a quick short opportunity right here. Yep. Bummer. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get a rejection. I'm going to go on mute occasionally for bites of breakfast. FYI. Nice. If those were 5 MNQs, micros, could have sold 3, held 2. This is a nice fair value gap down here. It's been visited once. I don't know if we would come all the way back down here though. This guy's toast. Yeah, a lot of coin flips here. Previous 930 fair value gap. Really close to this SMA line, which I think is 200. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been great entry, and probably coming all the way back up here to 978 maybe is where I would have got out if I was in that one. Sometimes they don't go all the way back to this 236 on the fib, and I've seen it happen enough times that I almost always put my take profit like 2.5 handles below whatever that 0.236 level is. Okay, coming off mute here. The reason I backed out of that was because we got this wick down right at the end of the close, and what I really wanted to see was displacement past this point. Well, there it goes on the next candle. But I didn't trust it because I like to see it make an energetic move past that level on the first try. And that wick back made me doubt that it was going to happen. So, but well, we're still doing good. And I'm going to finish some breakfast. Bye. I'll be right back. If I were to guess, we might see price come back, do some kind of retrace. I don't know how far back we'd pull back, but basically putting in the wick for the next hourly candle and then displacing up higher. So that's kind of what I'll be looking for. And I got to knock out some work over on the side, so I'm gonna go back on mute for a while, but I'll pause stream until until it looks like I might get into a trade. So, see you in a second. Well, we're about 25 handles away from all-time highs. Man, that was such a good push. Look at that. Well, this isn't Pokemon, and I'm not going to catch them all, so we'll just be happy with what we got. And I may even just call this a day, because you guys know how tricky the markets are. Like, we could see it come all the way up and then pull back for the rest of the day. Like, who knows what's going to happen. I'll tell you what I do like. This wick. This 1 hour being respected by the wick and then the displacement through it. Like, I could be talked into a quick buy right here. 55. Come on, let's see it. Big quick wick. Fair value gap. 1 hour support. Kiss it. Ten seconds left in this candle. I'd like to see the next candle open with the big wick kiss. Let's see if we get it. Don't like it. Swing and a miss. What is this? Call that relative equal highs or sweep on the hourly. I don't know how picky you guys are about that. Something to think about. this right here feels a lot like this right here. How wild would this be? One more wick. Down here at 407 or 007, 007. This is what we were talking about in the J5T Discord the other day. The old GoldenEye game, and you could do like multiplayer custom matches, and you do no radar, only slappers, which were just hands, melee. But then you'd also do, I think it was called Golden Gun, where if you're using any kind of gun, one shot kills. But since you're using slappers, one chop kills. And man, I never laughed so hard. We stay up all night playing that, doing tournaments. And then you mix it up a little bit. You do no radar. No radar rocket launchers. That was always fun. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's so small, but it's there. Some people, like if you follow the, or he may have changed it since then. I'll finish my sentence, I promise. ICT, who I used to watch a lot of his content when I was getting started with futures. He'll draw the fair value gaps based on the wicks. So the space between the wicks like that. But I've noticed enough times to actually make a change, and I go ahead and carry the fair value gap up to the candle body of the wick. And that has that's helped me out a lot. But I only take it to the candle body of the opposing direction, if that makes sense. So, like this is a negative or bullish fair value gap. So I would take it to the top of the candle that creates the gap. But I leave it here at the wick. for lower. Ugh. We've been seeing these all morning. Teases it, pulls back. Teases it, pulls back. That's some pretty good candle movement. The way price is jumping around. Where are we at? 11:32. Last trade was 95, so that puts us up at like 280 something. Yeah, this is just dragging out. I think I'm gonna call it. I could see the slow climb all the way up to or just short of all-time highs. Maybe during lunch. Pull back between lunch and PM session. I don't know. These are just guesses. Anyways, thanks for watching today. I'll put timestamps in the video for the trades. And if you have any questions or suggestions, how I could make the stream better, let me know. This is my first time doing this, so I'm kind of learning as I go. But what's today? Thursday? Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.